And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here. There's the whistle. It's of course round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. A game this so far beyond the ordinary. No, he's not getting his way this time. That's a good ball out wide. Now then, the ball's come loose. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy's son really is a manager's dream. A second striker, poacher and a winger, all in one. Oh, and don't forget
Palmer! And the follow-up! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Moved on forwards. Aimed beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. Great hit! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter.
He's had a hit! Rodri. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mbappe. Here's Haaland. Alexander-Arnold could try cutting inside here. And he's there to belt it away. And that's been won straight back. Romero. Bentancur. Now Romero. Pedro Porro. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. He's looking to set free a runner. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Mbappe, they want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Haaland, and he's got back. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking. Sarr. Here's Madison. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Haaland. De Bruyne. Can he finish? And again. What a wonderful goal! That's no fluke. Chelsea go.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now Mbappe. Can he put it away? It's a goal! And he is just ripping it up! And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Chelsea head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Back it goes, and the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Looking tidy in possession here. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. That's tidy. Chelsea corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez. Palmer. Hernandez. Passes short and sharp.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kulusevski. Palmer. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Here's Rodri. Mbappe. Mbappe! And he's made sure that's not getting through. Gets good distance on it. Haaland. Oh, played right into his path. Can he finish? Yes! And the lead is 3. It is short. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Chelsea blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Number 29. Coming on the field is number 8. Substitution in progress.
Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's got the shot away! He can pounce on that! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Johnson simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Substitutions taking place.
Chelsea have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Masevski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Shot a goal! He has done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
After 87 minutes is number 18, Kevin De Bruyne. Substitution on the field, number 21.
So here comes a substitution. So they were calling for him, and now they get it.
Well, why complicate matters, Peter? You need a goal as quickly as possible, and it could very well work with him in the lineup.
Chelsea totally rampant here. Bissouma. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Van de Ven. And that is that. Chelsea pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. This is one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. Works it forward. Haaland. Some really good ball movement. And the ball, a good one here. Great hit! It's a loose ball. Not the most accurate pass. Chelsea have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Haaland. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's had a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Chelsea with another corner. Have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Hernandez. He's gone for goal! That's a decent clearance. Rodri. Oh, here's a chance! Mateta. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mbappe. Bellingham. Oh, that's a fine interception. Gehi. Now it's Eze. Now it's Haaland. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mbappe. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance! It's in!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
After 40 minutes is number 10, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Mbappe. Bellingham. Oh, good ball. Oh, good ball. Big chance. In for the follow-up. He's got a goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Things starting to look very comfortable. And we hit half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Chelsea ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. De Bruyne. It's Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. And it's De Bruyne. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now there's he's had a shot! Goal! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Now it's Mateta. Mateta. Oh, well played. Rodri. Mbappe. And it's De Bruyne. He's through here. There's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Played up towards the front line. Chelsea finding their passes. Now it's Mbappe. Palmer. Played long and they could be in here. Chelsea suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Now the ball's gone astray. He'll try to keep this alive. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. And now he has 2. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 10.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Erling Haaland. Substitution on the field. Number 9. Number
Eze.
8. Hernandez.
Alvarez.
Coming on the field. Number 22.
And he was quick to react.
Number 19.
Well, he was, no question, that's a foul.
Substitution in progress. Substitution on the field. Number 10. Erling Haaland. Coming on to replace him is number 21. Substitutions taking place.
Bellingham. Chelsea are making a change, this being their penultimate chance to do so.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Davis going full steam ahead down the left flank. Can he put it away? And it's there! And surely that settles it. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Chelsea grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Eze! Keeper gets just about enough of it. through to the goalkeeper. Belling. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's De Bruyne. Great ball, and he's in here. Now the finish! And he's straight offside. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Chelsea can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through. Haaland! And the ball's come loose here. Pickford trying to keep this in.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Everton can start a counter here. Calvert-Lewin. And back to the keeper they go. Garner looking to penetrate opposition lines. Great position. Can he put it away? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, has the potential to become one of the greatest strikers in England, if not Europe, Peter. And his recent form has been quite spectacular. And you just hope now that he steers clear of injury and he keeps developing. Should that be the case, he's going to be some player.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Rodri gets across and deals with it. Palmer. Idrissa Gueye. So it is still 0-0. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that interception was most necessary. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a pretty loose pass. Onana. Ashley Young. To Neil. And he's picked out the run. And he has been fouled there. Mbappe. Palmer. Rudiger. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Idrissa Gueye cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Tarkowski. And Garner. Coleman. And it's Tarkowski. And out to safety. And the whistle goes for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Palmer! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That is a brilliant interception.
The attendance for
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
98.
Mbappe. Coleman. And still we await the first breakthrough. To Idrissa Gueye. He's away! Played back in. Rodri. Haaland.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bellingham. Not the most accurate pass. Doucouré. Calvert-Lewin. Palmer. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Palmer. Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Palmer.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Rodri. Just 5 minutes left. It's Bellingham. Mbappe. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Header! Oh, split second react. And that's that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Next home game out.
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Bellingham. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Bernd Leno. I think his presence might make all the difference for this team. He's got lightning fast.
Hits one! It's in! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
After 15 minutes, number 6, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Fulham didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ream. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Reed and Ream works it forward. Wilson, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Iwobi. Mbappe. De Bruyne. It's Bellingham. Half an hour played now. Now it's Mbappe. De Bruyne! Goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Chelsea grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And the shot! Top save! That shot was travelling.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Bellingham. Passes short and sharp. Some really good ball movement. Fiddles it through. Rodri. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Adama Traore. Wilson. Wilson goes on a run down the left wing. Rudiger. Now it's Haaland.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. That has been knocked clear. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Chelsea ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And we're already back underway here. And he's in on goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Holland, there's the shot! And more and more and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Chelsea find a position of real strength now. Mbappe. De Bruyne. Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Bellingham. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. Iwobi. And it's Adama Traore. And Robinson. João Palhinha. And Robinson. And it's Adama Traore. Rudiger does well to get it back. Nice sequence of passes, this. There's the hit! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So, third corner of the game.
Erling Haaland. Number 6. Mbappe.
Alexander-Arnold goes short.
Number 14. Messi. Number 21.
Chooses to go back.
Number 7.
Looks for the finish. He's tried one.
Substitution in progress.
And that is great goalkeeping.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Now there's a fine ball. Massive lead! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Leno gets it away. He's had a hit! They've scored! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's become a case of men against boys. João Palhinha, Robinson, and João Palhinha. Ah, he's given it away. He's through. It's what now the finish. It's a goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Number 21.
Chelsea tear their opponents apart once again. They are... Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. João Palhinha. That's a good ball out wide. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in... Well, hello, good afternoon to all of you who've joined us wherever you are in the world. It won't take you too long to work out what sort of an occasion we have here. The build-up to this game has been fantastic, and you genuinely feel it as you sit within this stadium. After that build-up, you would be hard-pressed not to expect a game of really high standard. It is set. It should be really good. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And the shot! He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Hernandez will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That has been knocked clear. Can he finish? It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Newcastle trail at this early stage. How will they respond? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. So just one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. De Bruyne does well to get it back. Byrne gets across to intercept that. Palmer, is there any support? He might not need it. Longstaff, distributed tidily. Kraft. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Longstaff. Bruno Guimaraes. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham. For De Bruyne. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. Oh, that was vital. Longstaff. That has been cut short. Now it's Haaland. De Bruyne. Heads it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Mbappe.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Alexander-Arnold. Back when it goes. Gets his decent hit! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Chelsea grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Longstaff. Rudiger. It's Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming. And the half-time whistle goes. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Chelsea in control at half-time, 2-0. The action has already resumed here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to
Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Have their second corner now. They've played it short. De Bruyne. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Rodri usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Hall. Byrne. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Kraft. Murphy. Fiddles it through, gets into some space. Chelsea with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Alexander-Arnold.
The attendance
De Bruyne.
in this match was
Interesting ball.
71,649.
De Bruyne. Haaland. Oh, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Tries a shot! And more and more and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I just think that's really good management. Introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
And the finish! And that is wildly off target.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Jacob Murphy. Coming on the field is number 24.
Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Rodri. And Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Passing is crisp and sharp, and that's been intercepted. Now it's Almiron. Isak. Chelsea can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed the vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Looking here to chip it through. Oh, well played. Not the most accurate pass. Barnes couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And he was quick to react. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. Mbappe. That has been slung wide.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Harvey Barnes. Number 20.
Kraft. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite.